Hello everybody and welcome back to Fable. Last video we were filled with tons and tons of women and lust, and we ended up doing a good thing though in the end by getting rid of the old owner, Mr. Grope, and now we are actually the new owner of this place. So what I said in the last video was that when you are the owner you can sleep with any of the ladies you want any given time, as many times as you'd like for free. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to them and see what they say if I do try to sleep with them as the new owner. So I'm gonna go through all the girls again. I don't think I'm gonna go in any particular order this time, just whoever I see, so.
Are you here to take advantage of me like Grope used to do? I guess some things never change.
And I'm gonna say no to all the girls.
Really? You know, you don't have to use us to make money. This could be a much better place if you were to turn it into a refuge.
Right, so they're obviously not very happy in their position, and I don't blame them at all.
I would not allow that filthy Grope to touch me, but I don't suppose I can stop you. I might have fallen for a hero like you anyway, if things had been different. Shall we go upstairs then? I am surprised you didn't want to try me for yourself. Perhaps you are a man of real character.
Ah, well, I feel bad taking advantage of you. I don't want to at least pay you.
Hey! Hedwig always makes more gold. Men go away happy with Hedwig. You want me to show you how?
I'm okay. I've seen enough of Hedwig.
You not take advantage of Hedwig. You a good man. Or maybe scared man.
A little of both, I think.
Oh, hello, sir. I suppose you're just like old Grope, aren't you? Thinking you can have us whenever you want. I guess I have no choice.
Ugh. See, when she says that, it just breaks my heart. That's just so awful. I feel so bad.
Maybe you have more of a heart than I thought. But then, why are you running this place?
I think the last person to talk to is Polly, but as you can see, when you talk to the girls, they're all very adamant, you know, about why are you running this place if you're not going to sleep with us, you know, there's no point, all those things, and I have no idea where Polly is. I honestly don't. Is she outside? Sometimes the girls will go outside. I don't see any random green dots around outside anywhere. Nope. I've also slept with the girls enough to actually be able to open that demon door, which I will do later on in the video. Wanted to make sure I could open that up before I do what I'm going to do later on in the video. Or maybe she's upstairs, I don't know. She's gotta be around here somewhere. Unless she's just decided to not show her face. Yeah, she's up here.
Hello, Governor. You want one for free then? Being me boss and all?
Yeah, no thank you.
Funny that. Old Grope never wanted to go out with me, neither.
I can see why he wouldn't. Alright, so and if you do end up sleeping with the girls, they actually do have a set of different dialogue at the very end when they kind of, I guess, say goodbye to you than they did before, and they start calling you sir, obviously, because I guess you practically own them, so they're just doing it out of what they naturally say. But if we go ahead and we talk to the madam, she'll tell us something else as well.
Hello, sir. I've been speaking with the girls and, well, we've had enough of this life. And now that old Grope is gone, I know it's a lot to ask, but perhaps you would consider turning this house into a refuge for fallen women?
So yeah, so once you own the place, it's kind of interesting because you can actually close down the Bordello and you can turn it into something positive for women, which, I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, I would feel so bad not doing it.
What? Are you sure, sir? Once they've tasted freedom, my girls will never want to go back to being prostitutes.
And she'll ask you twice, and the reason for that is because you can never come back and, to the Bordello obviously, you can never come back and just have sex with these girls whenever you want, and it is permanently closed, but we're gonna permanently close it.
Oh my, oh.
That was a little weird.
Girls, you don't have to work anymore. You're free!
There's a little bit of a forced O. But there we go. We just freed all of those girls, 100 renown and 400 good points. And I mean, that is such a good thing. You know, my hero loves women, and he loves them enough to give them respect and do a good thing. I mean, I've got like 5 wives, or I will, so I mean, I'll, you know, just treat my wives nice and lovely and let these ladies be free. And I think we can talk to them, and they'll tell us how thankful they are. So again, I'll just go for the girls and talk to them.
I've earned enough gold to buy my own place, but I don't know. This is my family, and here I can put the money to good use.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Hedwig happy now.
Well, I'm glad, Hedwig. Be nice to all the girls.
We are very grateful to you. We're finding there is more to life than the lust that filled this house.
Giving women a second chance at life, that's always a good thing.
I had to drop out of school when I left home, but now I can get back to my studies.
Stay in school, kids. And again, I think Polly's probably upstairs. I don't think she moved. I can't imagine how she must feel. She probably spent her whole life in here.
Thank you, sir. My whole life has passed me by, but at least now I can enjoy some peace.
Oh, well, I'm glad to help you all out. So, yeah, a lot of good points for doing that, and, you know, positive renown, and obviously, it's just a good thing to do. I think you can also talk to all the other women that are coming in and out of the building, and they'll tell you also how thankful they are. Maybe this girl here.
Oh, you're the one who turned this house into a refuge. You truly are a hero.
Yeah, it's all in a day's work.
I wanted to thank you personally. I don't know what I would have done without this place.
Yeah, so that's about it for the Bordello. So we won't see this place anymore, which is why I wanted to squeeze it all into one episode, because I always turn it into a refuge, no matter how evil I am. Like, even if I'm evil, I'm not that evil, you know, that's something that I just feel terrible about doing. So, good luck to all of the ladies of Albion. I'm going to open up the demon door before I go, and then I guess this will be a little bit of a shorter episode. I don't really want to start anything else. I think I slept with people over 20 times. I want to go ahead and just check it out. I think before I had slept with my wife, or both of my wives, about 3 times in total, and I think I bumped it right up to 21. So hopefully, I think 20 is probably the number you'll need, maybe even less than that, maybe, you know, 15 or something, but 21 is going to be good enough to get us into the demon door. Demon door basically wants you to have sex with a lot of people, obviously.
Well, well, well. Aren't you the master in the art of love? I only have one question before I let you through. What's it like?
Well, no. This is not an R-rated game. I'll just keep it that way. Although I think it's an M-rated game, but anyways. Alright, so this is the Desolate Abbey. I think this place only has 1 chest. There are some of them where you're actually lucky enough to get several of them. And you would think in a place like this place is really big, you'd think there's more than 1 chest, but I think it's just the one in the corner. Or the one in the very middle, rather. There. Like I said, I like the customized music they have in all of these demon doors. I think it's really cool, so see what it is. It's a pimp hat. Aw, yeah. That would have been more appropriate if we were actually going to keep the place, but I might put it on just for the sake of doing so at one time. It's kind of an interesting, unique piece of clothing. Alright. Well, I think I will get dressed and get looking decent and leave this place. And let's never tell my wife about, or both of my wives rather, about this place. They probably wouldn't take that so well, especially not Lady Grey. She'd probably send an army in here to kill all the women, go on a massive killing spree or something. Out of curiosity, let's check out that pimp hat. You can see there. Apparently it gives you plus 20 attractiveness, which says all sorts of weirdness about girls in Albion. Although they have fallen into disuse and are considered tacky by the majority of the population, these hats are still synonymous with cocky attitudes, chauvinism, and a unique approach to Bordello management. Yeah, that would certainly be cocky, like I said, especially if you were in charge. Anyways, next video I plan to kind of move on with the story, so that is it for the few episodes of fooling around. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and I'll be bringing you more Fable very soon.